Welcome to Night Owl. This video is about vehicle emergency kit, stuff you should always have in your car, especially during bushfire season, which is coming up soon. So it's a bit of a hodgepodge mix of videos. Sorry about that. It's taken me a while to do it. It's going to take longer editing. I've just been through some stuff and it's just miserable. So yeah, hope you enjoy it, and yeah, thank you. Bye. So this is the inside of the vehicle. We've got the main wipes, snake bite kit. Yep, that's a snake bite kit. I'll show you that. So it's just in case we get snake bites. My son's Sonny's tissues and his nappy bag, and that's my ADC bag with a nappy bag in it also. Depends what we're doing, what we take. Then on this side, book for my daughter, some more wipes, tissues, snake bite kit, and a umbrella, a phone. I've overdone it a bit on the snake bite kits. Here's another one here. It's just tucked in the side of the seat there. Now under this chair here, there's a storage compartment. Got nothing in there but an old case, pillowcase that I can put things in. So if I need to smuggle stuff, this is where I put it. Did you hear that, please? Smuggle. And then behind, this is where the good stuff is. So I've got, I don't know how many bottles of water. There's about 1, 2, 6, about 10 bottles of 600 ml now. They're behind there. They're in the dark. They'll last for a while. Yeah, being in Australia, it's not very cold that often. Saying that, it's been a very cold winter. It's nearly December, which is the start of summer here, and it's still cold. It's weird. Today's pretty warm. Maybe 25. It's just a jack plate in case we're in mud or something. That's where the jack and the other thing sits. And here's where all you saw behind there. I'll show you again from this angle. The tools and the water and all that. Then under here, this is where the good stuff is, because I don't want to get it knocked off. So we've got a fire blanket, fire extinguisher, just a little one. This is a king chrome set. Also got a jumper. And this is just typically what we have, so I always have gloves on hand. Fire extinguisher mounted down there. Teddy bear with the sunnies on. And that's my actual EDC bag. It's fantastic. I'm going to go over that one day. Alright, so this is all we have. So, as mentioned, alright. So we've got everything here. Start from the left. Here's a sling. As I said, you can use it for carrying stuff like over the shoulder. Twist it and tighten it so you can carry firewood. You can do all sorts of stuff with this. May help with changing the spare tyre. You can lift the wheel with it. Just makes it easy to grab. Then we've got jumper leads. These have been used a heap of times. Doesn't look like it, but they have been. But they're very handy. The good thing about I like about these, because I never know the order to put them in. So they've got attach 1, attach 2. 3, 4, and it says on the backs of each label where to plug it in, where to plug it on. So if you can get ones like this, they're great. Those labels, you can't mess it up. Well, I can, but normal humans probably couldn't mess it up. So yeah, they're great jumper cables. My dad's plum, I think it was my dad's to be honest. So my grandfather I didn't have a handle at all when I got it, so I made this handle, but it's not very good. So it's hickory, but yeah, it's in there. Like you can see, I've wedged some red gum in there. Give us a look at that. Yes. So it's in there, and it doesn't come out or nothing. So maybe I should just leave it like that. It is hickory, but it's just not quite comfortable. So, and I've got a splinter just then. So we'll see what happens. I might change it. Might not ever get around to it. Arcturus emergency blanket. This is fantastic. Now again, this is an emergency blanket. I've never had to use it because I've never had an emergency. But if we did, it's got the silver lining inside. Reasonably thick. It's got all the gussets on the corners and the sides. It's yeah, and it's definitely good value. I don't remember how much it is, but I know it's good value. Knowing me, I folded that up wrong, but that's okay. It's okay because it might still zip up. That's fantastic. And Arcturus, even when I fold it wrong, it still fits. Thank you. Now I got this. This is just a cheap tarp. I believe it's a Coglin or something like that. I don't really know, but it's got plastic on the corners. I think it was about $5. It's not thin, but it's not thick. It's PVC. So it's definitely it's actually got some weight to it, even though it's pretty compact. But this is just an emergency thing, like to put on the ground if you're changing a wheel or something when it's muddy, and you're on the way to a wedding and you don't want to get your tuxedo muddy. That's all that's for, really. That's all that's for, really. Tree protector. So this is, I don't want to unwind it all the way, but there we go. It's a tree trunk protector. It's 5 meters, 10,000 kilograms. So this will not stretch. You get a little bit of give, obviously, but it's not like a snatch strap. This is a snatch strap. It's had a bit of use. It doesn't look like it, but it has. Yeah, this, I think it's rated for 4.5 ton from memory. Here it is. I can't see it. Can't see it, doesn't matter. Now these are the D shackles that come with it. I've used them, but since they come out with the soft shackles, I won't use the D shackles again. They're only in there for emergency. Leather gloves, obviously being used. Brand new gloves, just in case there's somebody helping or something like that. Onto the two of these. Now these are soft shackles instead of the D shackles. So instead of these, you use these. These are a fantastic bit of kit. It takes a bit to get over the knot, but you can get it. You put it through the. I've got a recovery hitch in the tow bar. It's just a square block with a round hole, and instead of the actual tow ball, there's no tow ball or nothing on it. It's just I put the in the side of the hitch. I've got the recovery thing. So this is So you wrap this around and through the strap, do the knot up, cinch it down against one of the sides, and it won't come undone. Yeah, so they're really good. They're reasonably priced too. I think they were about $30 or something. You probably get cheaper some other ways, but I don't know if I want to get cheap stuff when it comes to towing stuff, because I have seen somebody towing out with the chain and that snapped, and I can see what it does, what damage it can do. It's unbelievable. Lucky there was nobody in the passenger seat, put it that way, of the vehicle that was pulling out, and it snapped from the vehicle they were recovering, and a chain, like a big chain, and it whipped like you've never seen nothing before, and went straight through the passenger seat and the pillar and everything, and the driver was very shaken obviously, but didn't touch the driver luckily. Got wipes, because you never know when you need to wipe your ass. I said that in the video. Plus it's cleaning the kids' hands and all that sort of stuff. It actually has general purpose use, not just wiping your ass. Okay, said that. Hope there's someone around listening. Oi there! Oi! Oh shit! Freaking ghost! Bit of rope, because just a little bit of rope, just in case I've got to tie something off. I've got tie downs and stuff anyway in the vehicle, but yeah. This one here. So this is the stuff that stays in the vehicle all the time in the box. I haven't got to the stuff that's in the back seat yet. A couple of lighters, just dangling in there, must have thrown them in there. So of course, I've got a packet of D-shackles. Never had to use them. I haven't had them for a long time. I probably should cut the top off so they fit in the zip, but whatever, doesn't matter. Torch. It's just a little pen light one. Because if you break down at night, or you need to change the flat at night, I've also got this one here, which is a lantern. Changes the volume, changes like warmth and that. It's actually not bad. It's pretty good. It's on your thing. This was just cheap off Amazon. Turn it off before I put it back in. Got a tape measure. Got the paracord. Just in case I need to measure something, which is probably highly doubtful when it's for a vehicle kit, but you never know. But it's just a little mini tape measure, and it's got some paracord wrapped around. It's pretty groovy. Got a knife that I've had for about 30 years. It's a Browning. It still goes strong. I don't use it that often anymore, so I just thought I'd put it in here. It's made in Japan. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Sort of got some sentimental value. Got a thing which was, I don't know, I got it free with something, and but it's a utensils thing. It's got like a bottle opener and just, I don't know, stuff. So that'd be handy just in case I'm like out in the bush one day and I've got some tucker and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to get some cutlery. Oh no. Oh, chopsticks. This hasn't got chopsticks either. Oh no. So just in case. And that happens fairly regularly, to be honest. I forget a lot of things. This is just a more knife, cheap. Never used this one. Got a Maggie there. Hello Maggie. How's it going? Magpie. The ones that swoop you. Won't swoop you this time. The chicks are growing up trying to fly. So yeah, this is a more knife. Yeah, it's just a cheap one, but yeah, to get you out of trouble. This stays in the back in that box. I have had that box broken into before, so I do lock it up and that now, but I don't want to keep any good things in there, because for the simple fact that, you know, if it does get stolen or whatever, at least I'm not out of pocket that much. Although I wouldn't want to replace it all, because the snatch strap and all that, it'd probably be a few $100, but this and that is a bit dearer. So that's that little tool thing that I keep in the back. And this is the box. I don't know if I showed you the box, but it's But I got this for sale, so you can see it's been broken into. Well, they tried to, but this side was locked as well. I got this for sale for $5 as a clearance from Hammerbarn. Got 2 of them, $5. Like, now I can sit on it as strong as anything. If I can sit on it, anybody can sit on it. So, and these are some bags that I'm going to put some of this stuff in for some organisation. And some white rags. It's always good to, I don't know what it is, but white rags seem to be better than everything else you use. So I like to have white rags. You know when it's clean or when it's dirty, you know, whatever it is you wipe. So this is all the stuff now that we're heading to the back seat. So I got trapped, not trapped, but stuck a little bit, just, I don't know, a while back. And the bash plate had folded under the car, and they're big bolts, and I had this little kit in this here. Maggie's coming over to say hello to us. Come on, mate, you gonna come and say hello to the camera? He doesn't want to come over. He's making his way over slowly, but he'll never get here. Yeah, so I had a cheap socket set, and just a cheap overall kit that had a lot of different things in there, and it cost me like $20 or something. And I had a hard time with the bolts. Like I was using the axe to help me, put it that way. I didn't have a hammer. I didn't have this hammer in there, the old man's one. Yeah, so as soon as I got home, I went, right, I'm going to buy something. I know I can't afford it, but I'm going to buy a toolkit for the car. And my wife was like, yes, good idea. So this here it's a King Chrome one. It cost me $175. This was at the King Chrome outlet, so I think they only at the factory. So I think they only have, obviously not where they're made, but probably where they're packed and all that sort of stuff. I don't believe it's made in Australia. It couldn't be. Nothing's made in Australia anymore. It actually doesn't say on it. So yeah, I bought this, which is a little bit more substantial than the other one. It won't do big stuff. But I've got some other stuff that will do the bigger stuff if necessary. Like, it's not going to be a quality job. This would do half quality job if the spanners fit the nuts and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I like that. It's metric, by the way. So yep, metric. Now this is my other tools that I keep in the back. Some gaffer tape, because you never know. Spare jack. It's a scissor jack. It's a quality one. It's made in Japan. Yeah, it's just a little thing that I can keep in there to. Sometimes, you know, you need the jack and then jack and then jack and then jack. Like do parts of the car and stuff, you know. Here he is. Hi, mate. Don't know if you can see him there. He's just behind me. Say hello. I'm going to get this camera right again. Yeah, so he's coming to give me a visit. Screwdriver, because flathead, and this is just an old junky one which I can use to wedge a hammer and all that. So I've got a set of these, bigger ones and smaller ones. Now these is just to pretty much just better than pliers when I've got to do bolts and I haven't got a spanner or a socket or anything that fits it. I've got these at least, nothing worse than in the bush. All this is for when we're stuck in the bush. Here I am. Don't know if you can hear the helicopter, but they're looking for me. Hi, I'm here. Where's my signal sheet when I need it? Oh! Missed a ride. Alright, so here's, and I've got a couple of big adjustable wrenches, whatever you want to call them. Adjustable combination pliers, no. What else are they? Shifters? That's right, we call them shifters in Ross. Oh, I'm dumb. Can't remember what that's for, but it's for something for the car to refit. I've got no idea what it's for though. Just can't remember. Actually, it might go through the tow bar hitch. Then I've got a hook on. Oh, I don't know how I found that, but yeah, it's just a little adapter for bits. Got these are all hex bits in here, and got some razor blades. Got a Klein screwdriver, which is very fancy. You can take it all out, so you just got the handle, or you can keep it in, and you can all these bits separate, maybe, and yeah, so you can use that and turn it around and all this sort of stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Little and little. It's got a bit of oil on there still. So yeah, obviously I haven't had to use that. This is for the car anyway. So I really like this. It seems pretty handy. It would be handy if I had to use it. I'm not just going through all this because our last trip was, yeah, this gear was inadequate. Big screwdriver for any reefing, like any prying or anything. I always have pry bars in my EDC bag anyway, but just in case. Some electrical tape, in case we've got an electrical problem. You can see it's getting a bit crusty. That's not because it's getting crusty, that's because the dog was chewing on it. A hammer, another Klein Tools one. It's only lightweight, but at least I've got it. I've got the other one anyway, with a longer handle. But yeah, this will do the trick. Oh, and a heap of cable ties, because they just come in handy. And yeah, just because. So yeah, that's pretty much all of. Oh no, we haven't done all the car kit yet. Let's throw this back real quickly, because it doesn't matter if there's any order or not. Here we go. Now this one here is a rechargeable. You can get the car going, the battery. So if I've got no one to jump off for the thing, this has got enough juice to start the car. Always make sure it's charged, and I'm good to go. It's got bits in it as well, because it's got a pump as well, so you can buy it. Like so, when you're broken down and you're waiting for the, the tow truck, or you're waiting to fix it or something, and the kids are driving you mental, you can give them the flat basketball and they can pump it up and then waste all the battery and this, and then you're stuck. So, but at least they can play basketball or footy or whatever. So yeah, that's that. It's got the pull-out cord. I got this from Costco actually. It was $150. I was pretty happy with that. It's a power bank as well. Yeah, you just connect up this if you want to jump on this side. There. So if you want to jump, you just plug that in, put that on near your battery, and way to go. There's the charging ports there. I'll show you. So there's the plug for the thing, and there's charging ports. Yeah, so nifty. It's very good. This stays in the car. Let's get an extra litre. This stays in the car because I don't want it knocked off. Because it's a high value item. So $175, $150. We should both on special, so I don't know how much they are retail. But it's got everything you need in there, for just in case your wife's the battery's flat or whatever. Of course, mine's always charged. Shovel. This is made in Germany. It's a Bison brand. I've had to do some work to the handle. You can see. Oh no, it's a DeWitt. You can hardly see it. Don't know if it's in focus. If I stop moving. But it's German made. What I did is, you can see the old hole there. I patched it with a bit of wood. I moved because it was there. That slant was on that slant, and I noticed this was not really supported well. So what I did is I moved it down. Just took a fair bit of wood off there, moved it down, and now it's got support. And yeah, it's pretty good. And it's good because it's small, so you know, if you get bogged or something like that, it's sharp. You can, you know, you haven't got this giant shovel or too small a shovel. It's probably just right. It's got some good leverage, so really, it's a handy shovel for getting bogged and stuff. Yeah, last but not least, safety. There's some things missing I need to do, but you know, can't get around to all best. So, hey, I'm looking important, so yeah, when I get looky-loos, I go, hey, I'm important. I can't do it up, so we just have to go cool. Hey, I'm important. If anybody's watching this, I don't know why you're watching it. You'd have to be more nuts than I am. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I have. It's been different. There's some things I want to add. I forgot my pad, right? And I will add it. I've got my pad, and I just can't seem to find the stuff that like a tyre fix kit. I've got a tyre fix kit where, you know, you get those little manky tubes, little manky cylinder things, and you, oh, these damn flies. Yeah, you drill a hole. It's got an awl where you can drill a hole into it. I do things so backwards sometimes. It's got an awl where you can drill a hole into it, and then you put these plugs in. I think you use the same awl, but it might be a different tool. And then you like push it in, goes in like a V. It's actually pretty easy, and it's hard work. But it's easy job to do. A numbskull can do it, like a numbskull like me can do it. Anybody can do it. And you push it in, and it comes out like a V, sort of thing. And then you can trim it off, or you don't even have to trim it off. You can just blow it up and pump it up and see how it goes. Anyways, that's everything. That's everything done. I don't think I have anything else to say. What else did I forgotten about this? It's a few things I need. I've got everything. I just don't know where it is. My garage is like a bomb site. It's just, I can't say that on YouTube, can I? That word. Huh. My garage is a brothel. I can't say that on YouTube either. My garage is a rubbish dump. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I struggle finding things, and I lose a lot of things. But that's okay. We're all different in our own way. I hope you enjoyed the show. That's it for me. Did I show you the fire extinguisher in that? I've got a pop fire extinguisher mounted in the front. Don't think I showed you that. Anyways, have a good time. We'll do some other filming, eh? Take you around. Where's the Maggie gone? Oh, Maggie! Where are you, doll? Maggie! Just heard it. Oh, that was a wattle bird, I reckon. I don't think it was a Maggie. Signing off. Buck knuckles. Let me know if there's anything missing. There is a first aid kit in the car. It lives in my little grey haversack. I've done a video on that previously. That's a tough possum pouch. So yeah. Seems like it's very dark, doesn't it, eh? Yeah, so there is a first aid kit in the vehicle, plus all the snake bite kits in it. Yeah, so that was your question. I answered it, I hope. Bye bye. I was meant to mention, yeah, I've got to throw in a wool blanket. I think they're P4 masks, I can't remember, whatever the masks are recommended for smoke. So pretty much a fire kit. I've got fire goggles for everybody, masks and a wool blanket, maybe two. And during fire season, if we're going into the bush at all, we'll carry a couple of jerry cans of water. So we can actually drench the fire blankets if we're caught in a fire somewhere. Yeah, so fire's a serious thing, and you know, state of Victoria lost a lot of lives 2009, and it's not great, so you got to be very cautious and prepared. So yeah, signing out again. All right, thank you, bye.